Off, it is going to be the pressure from TL attacking first, and we heard the death saying it would be TL going up mid. Here they go.
Yeah, they were absolutely right.
Back and forth.
And Kesnit's already dropped, right? Like the Reyna has an opportunity for things with the pistol, but no, the jumping classics are traded back and forth. Numbers advantage still in favor of Liquid as they funnel their way onto A to get the spike down. We'll see what Crew can do as far as the retake attempt goes.
Doug, I love me a good around the world. That was fantastic. You don't ever see that. You usually get caught by someone stays back. B to mid to A. Let's see how Crew answers with the post plan.
You're just checking the weather
in
all the different spots, right? It's a big map. Things can change. You never know. But as you said, what can Crew do as far as this retake goes? As soon as the dark comes out, you see the gravity wall keeping them at bay. You still have two players from Liquid who are playing off towards A long, so they're in a really good spot here. You're going to have to deal with Link playing by Jenny, and then still deal with the other playing back. And somebody down in hell. Naxa just has so much. We've seen that duel happen so many times. This time, Liquid, they ain't having anything to do with it. They're heavy stacking towards A.
Get out of my way!
Bladestorm coming online, and op in the hands of Nivera. And he's not holding down mid either. He's with the rest of the group. But they're playing this so quietly, Riv. They're playing this so carefully, so slowly.
It's the first time we've seen all five towards one site immediately. Yampy is the only one that's made steps, so they know the Bladestorm might be floating around. Doesn't necessarily say this is our initiation, but the dash, there it is, into the site, onto Jenny.
Right, and into a cloud burst, but not finding very much success as Delzic's able to clean him up right off the bat. But they continue to funnel onto the site. The Empress comes online as they try to create some space, as they try to take the site away, but Delzic manages to get three. There's the op-out from Nivera, but he's left alone with 11 health, and that's all that he has to him as well. Crew responding. Going to be suspecting that if he gets the timing just right, it's going to be a slaughter backside. He gets one.
Klaus went back. He's in a big spot right now. Oh, the dash does give him the upper hand on Kesnit there, Doug.
Defender lockdown coming through as Klaus.
Huge.
Looking to put this round on his back, but Yampy continues to go aggressive. He continues to take space away, looking for the jugular of Crew. And you see off of that Liquid kind of rotating out. They understand there's so much space that's been taken away. It's a bit of a ring around the rosies. Now Naxa trying to work his way mid. Did he not? Ooh, just waiting for another one. Nivera rips his face off with the Sheriff with 11 seconds left. The spike should go down. Klaus, who was very formidable at the beginning of the round by himself. His work cut out for him, to say the least.
His aim has been absurd, and we actually saw two more members of TL that were trying to get into B, and as soon as that nano swarm went off from Klaus, they said, well, one other person on the map is going to have util surrounding him, so you can see how risk-averse TL was, even to one member that they knew was in B. Just go A, planet, safe, because Klaus is doing this.
And if it continues to work, then let him do his thing, but I kind of want to draw back attention to how Liquid were able to get as much authority across the map as they did. It was all off of Yampy using the cloudburst to deny the vision of the alarm bot to take that away, right? And then after that, it was just a timing, right? Like, he caught the rotations off from B. They still have the operator in the hands of Nagzed, and this time there's not going to be a turret, Killjoy turret duel towards B main. It's actually going to be the operator out from Nagzed who's taking that space away, but the action's happening elsewhere. The Lear and two gravity wells keeping both teams at bay. As through all that, no player drops.
For a moment, I couldn't make out. I thought the turret was somebody still taking it, and I was like, Madman, who is this? Who is this mad? Just a turret, don't worry.
Lockdown comes out. Lockdown goes right back where it came from, courtesy of the 100 Siri out from the Xeno. And with this, Liquid look to double down their efforts towards A, and there's a ton of utility.
Nags knows they're not coming B. He's already pushed with the off, so the rest of Crew is here to defend. Will it be enough to take down TL?
So far, 1 for 1, not too bad, but Link able to take one back. Klaus is playing around the door, trying to find some space, trying to make something happen as 100 Fury comes out as a counter out from the Soulcast. He's able to take care of Kesnit. What more can he find? It's going to be it, but through all of that, you talked about it, Riv, they had 4 there, and it was not enough. Liquid still managed to find the numbers advantage, but Klaus tries to get him back. Nothing doing. Klaus, you mentioned that Bladestorm, sure enough, predicting things. It comes right online as Yampy looking for any sort of info. As Nagza crept his way forward, he's now hiding behind the crates. He's not going to get a shot at things, at least for now.
Hello. Does he see it? Almost. Just short.
Okay, so now his position's been given away. He's able to dash off of that. You push him off of that cheeky little angle, and from that, they can take some of this more aggressive space towards mid, potentially work their way into tree room if they want. I think the thing is, off of that, they have more options. Not going to check the alarm bot this time around, but they threaten off of that. Well, how do crew respond?
The alarm bot going off, but overall, less noisy take on mid. What a distraction bait! Oh my word, these two working together, Yampy and Scream on the market side as he just starts going to town on the rest of the group.
And that was a big confidence swing there, right? Like he just waltzes out and says, fine, I'll land the shots, and he's able to do it as Scream gets his way onto the third kill of the round. And he's going to have an option of potentially getting the fourth. No, Delzik takes care of him, but now Delzik finds... There was not.
Klausy went down.
Yeah. But had he been alive, maybe.
30 seconds left.
Either way, I lied to you all. I apologize. Zeno gets dropped after he gets one. Good. Cosmic Pride out. We'll see what they can do as far as holding things back. Magzet. He drops, and really off of that, there's so much room for Liquid to work as they're going to be able to take the site and get the spike down. The two remaining members of crew are just now starting to approach the site. It's going to take heroics out of Kesnet. That Empress, right? You got to make something happen here.
As it goes in, 3v2 situation. Yampy low, but the operator is still able to score some shots on the way in. Kesnet with a big frag.
Yep, that's one.
Missed.
Oh my word. Just too much, man. The nano swarms keep him back. The Astro Util as well. And then they have a decent spot where Link is like they're warning you.
Wet paint.
It's hot. You know, oh, nothing. Nothing. Screen takes here, and Nagzet, the gravity wall kept Delzik in his spot at least for a little while. It wasn't enough for him to kind of get caught and trapped. But now Scream swings out. The shot dart is there, but it doesn't matter as Delzik gets cleaned up. Liquid continue to really just kind of destroy crew in every facet of the game. And yeah, they don't have much. They only had pistols. But we have to stress the importance again of for Liquid, these rounds, as much as they should statistically go your way, they have to be clean. Right, they need to be clean for Liquid. Seems to have gotten some like buff that nobody knew was in the patch notes.
At least with Link.
Yeah, fair. At least, okay. And Scream, perhaps.
Oof. A little bit of a battle here at long. I don't think anybody's going for the ult or just yet. We do see everybody quite far away from those points. And really, not many ults changing the course of this game. We saw Hunter's Fury coming into play previously. Oh my word.
So I actually really like how crew played this round, right? The fight that was happening on A long drew some of the attention. As that fight was happening, you saw the push in from mid, from Delzik. He's able to cut off the rotations because the spike was always going to go towards B. He's able to clean up two, have Liquid coming from a much weaker position to attempt this retake. And now Mazzino still creeping his way around. He's going to get the timing potentially. Nivera, you have eyes on the back of your head, my friend. No, you do not. You have a couple of bullets instead.
Oh, Soulcast
takes him back.
This is a slight iteration of the round we just saw from crew. Instead of Kesnet being on the ramp to market, it was the rotation from Mazzino. They're just changing their strats a bit, but can they come up with the win here? Soulcast and Link entering.
Soulcast was weak. Link is as well. Nagzet hasn't even really shown himself. Now they know he's there. Those are nice shots. You're going to have to land him one more time. Looks like they are headed towards a Hunter's Fury coming out. Nagzet.
Ooh.
Nice out from Mazzino. We talked about it. That was that Hunter's Fury that you set up. That's going to allow them to get onto the site. Liquid don't have any ultimates, at least at this moment, to work with as far as a retake goes. Soulcast, if he's able to get a pick, he can make something happen. The spike goes down to 4v5 in favor of crew. Scream has to back up. I like this from crew. They've taken the space that they wanted. The Empress is coming out online as well for Kesnet.
Oh, they have Mazzino. I was like, everybody's looking the same way. It scared me for a moment. Nivera picks one up. Snags it, staying out of the spam. And it's the slow peek from Yampy. How far back are they? And now he comes to flank from door.
Yeah, I wonder if he's checking for space or for information. There it is. Actually going to double down on Soulcast, able to take care of one. As he starts to drop down, he spotted another walking into the Astro Smoke, understanding there's likely a good chance there's one down in hell, and there is. They're going to have to isolate him. Nagzet gets it to a 1v1. The Blade Storm comes online. He tries to go up top, not able to land the shots. Scream swings around, but Nagzet gets the third. A Red Bull clutch for crew.
Ooh, when you start releasing the clip from a gun and it...
First, bro. We talked about it. Okay, the Hunter's Fury, or excuse me, the Cosmic Divide, but Liquid put their foot down. They do not give up an inch. But maybe Kesnick can find more success. The operator's there. Delzic's able to take care of him. The reinforcements from Liquid have arrived.
Cosmic Divide cuts off Market, cuts off Spawn. 3 are already waiting. Soulcast, Link, and Nivera. All ultimates are up. How did they decide to use these?
Kesnick's in such a brutal spot, too, playing down towards B main. Like, you have to deal with him if you want to work your way in through lane. Soulcast is 103. Oh. Delzic may be in trouble. Yeah, Delzic's a sitting duck, bro. He never had a
goes down, but you gain a bunch of information. So really smart play of how they were able to get through that situation on the side of Crew for round 19. As we are in round 20 now, only 50 seconds are left on the clock. And the Cosmic Divide versus an Empress are the things we could see.
I wonder how they find value with an Exit's operator. Like, oftentimes you're doing a little cloudburst dash, cause some chaos. But with an operator, you can't, surely not. Oh, Link, you crazy son of a gun. Link manages to get 2 and stays alive. Now he drops, but Nivera Sheriff gets 3!
Okay with giving that up. It's when they start to break these sight walls down, and it could happen here. They get stuck by a digital molly, and Scream picks one up.
Hunter's Fury came out. The kill was traded out.
30 seconds left.
Of Kesnet. Link playing that anchor backside again, playing contact off of the turret. Kesnet just walks right into his crosshair, and Link's able to clean him up. But next! Ooh, Mazzino does it. All right, a 2v2. Naxet still playing up in heaven, able to upgrade his weapon. Link gets things cleaned up as Naxet gets into a 1v1. The op in his face. How has Naxet avoided things up until this point? I don't know that he's going to be able to pick up the spike and plant it. Yeah, they've run out of time. It's not going to be enough. Team Liquid.
Wow.
Map 1 was clean. Map 2 was